Today, we're diving into one of the most mysterious, most mind-bending texts you've probably ever heard of, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth the Atlantean. Now, this is a document that claims to hold the actual secrets of the universe, and get this, it was supposedly written by an immortal king over 36,000 years ago.
Right from the get-go, the text basically throws down the gauntlet. It opens with this disclaimer telling us that what we're about to dive into is going to challenge pretty much everything we think we know. It's really setting the stage for a story that is, and I'm putting it mildly here, absolutely extraordinary.
And a timeline this text lays out is just staggering. I mean, look at this. It claims to start 50,000 years ago with Thoth ruling in ancient Egypt. He then seals these tablets in the Great Pyramid for safekeeping. Fast forward thousands and thousands of years to 1300 BC, and priests carry them all the way to the Mayas in South America. Then, just like that, they're supposedly rediscovered and translated in 1925. We're not just talking ancient history here. This is a story that stretches way back into what we'd call prehistory. Okay, so to wrap our heads around this massive story, we're going to break it down. First up, we'll look at the artifact at the very center of it all. Then, we're going to meet its incredible author, Thoth. From there, we'll actually journey into the secret realm he guarded, try to understand the cosmic battle at the heart of his teachings, and finally, uncover the keys he supposedly left for all of us.
All right, let's get into it. Starting with the object at the heart of this mystery, the tablets themselves. What exactly are they supposed to be?
So, according to the text, these aren't just any old stone tablets. No way. They are 12 plates made of an emerald green material, created through alchemy that is completely, utterly indestructible. But the language on them? That's even weirder. It supposedly responds to the attuned thought waves of the person reading them, transmitting knowledge directly into their mind. Just think about that.
So you see, the story of these tablets is this incredible journey that spans whole continents and millennia, from the lost city of Atlantis to the heart of the Great Pyramid, and then all the way across the ocean to the jungles of South America. It's a truly epic journey for what is claimed to be an absolutely epic piece of wisdom. So you have to ask, right? Who could possibly create an artifact like that? Well, the text introduces its author in the very first tablet, and believe me, his story is every bit as incredible as the tablets he wrote. This is Thoth, the Atlantean. He describes himself not really as a man, but as a master of mysteries, an immortal who's been living from generation to generation, and is only now ready to pass into a hidden realm and leave his wisdom for the rest of us. His biography is wow. I mean, he claims to have literally conquered death. He says he watched his home of Atlantis sink beneath the waves because its people turned to darkness. Then, he led the survivors on a great ship to ancient Egypt. There, he used what the text calls magic science, think of it as a kind of advanced spiritual technology, to civilize the local population. And then, he built the Great Pyramid to guard an entrance to a secret underworld. Okay, so Thoth built the pyramid to guard a gateway. But a gateway to where exactly? And that question brings us right to the core of the tablet's entire cosmology. He calls this place the Halls of Amenti. It's described as this hidden space deep, deep beneath the earth, created by these godlike beings called the Children of Light. And it's not some gloomy underworld, it's the very source of eternal life, a place where cosmic power is managed and where souls go to be renewed. Now, ruling over this hidden realm are the 7 lords, and each one has a very specific cosmic job. The text just calls them by number, as you can see. For instance, Lord 3 is the master of hidden magic, and even darkness, while Lord 4 is the Lord of life. Lord 5 holds the key to the Word, which sounds like some kind of ultimate creative principle. You can almost think of these beings as the board of directors for the universe, governing all these cosmic forces and guiding humanity's destiny from this secret control room. Now, what's really interesting about this cosmic setup is that it creates this fundamental conflict, a battle that's being fought on both a cosmic and a deeply personal level. It's a battle for the soul of every single human. The tablets teach that every single one of us is fundamentally a divine spark of light, a star bound to a body. So our entire existence, our entire life, is a struggle to free this inner light from its physical prison and finally return to the cosmic source.
And this is a brilliant illustration of the two sides of that struggle. On one side, you've got the Brothers of Darkness, who want to enslave souls and keep us all trapped in fear. And on the other, you have the Children of Light, who are working to guide humanity towards freedom and enlightenment. This is the central war being waged for our destiny.
So, given this whole cosmic war, the tablets don't just, describe the problem, they claim to offer the solution.
And this is the ultimate purpose of the text, to provide a direct path to victory for the soul.
So, how do you actually win this battle for your soul? Well, Thoth lays out several keys. First, find order in your life by calming the chaos of your emotions. He urges you to conquer fear, calling it nothing but a shadow. The path, he says, isn't outward, it's inward. You have to find your light soul. Your main weapon is wisdom, because only knowledge can destroy that veil of the night. And the final objective? To become a sun, a being of pure light, totally one with the cosmos.
And this right here, this represents that ultimate goal. It's a state of total unity and perfection, where your individual soul dissolves its boundaries and becomes one with the universal consciousness, what the text calls the all. It's the end of the struggle, it's the journey home.
And all of this brings us to the one unavoidable question, right? Is this text a genuine piece of ancient wisdom, a blueprint for the cosmos passed down through the millennia? Or is it a brilliant and really elaborate work of modern fiction, just a spiritual allegory dressed up in the robes of antiquity?
You know, the text itself seems to anticipate this very question. It ends its preface not with a demand that you believe it, but with a challenge. It simply says to read it. Believe it or not, but read it. And that the vibration of the words themselves will awaken something inside you, leaving the final judgment not to historians or scientists, but to the soul of the reader.